Hi, welcome to Marlene at Home. Thanks for joining us again. I'm here in my dining room and I was thinking over the last few days that I would make this session about the fun of decorating your home with wall art. There's a whole variety of ways you can spruce up your walls, and so I thought I'd look at just a few. Here on this wall, I just have a tapestry. Very inexpensive. I bought it at one of those discount stores. It was under $10 if I remember correctly, but just something fun to fill a large space. When I first moved in, wasn't sure what to put there. Moving over this way, I am married to a South Carolinian, and these are some things that I got many years ago that are special memories for our family. Every year when we would visit Columbia, we would take our kids to the Capitol many, many times. We would go, we would take the tour, we'd maybe eat something on the steps of the Capitol. Another famous house in Columbia is the Lace House, and I'll talk about this more in a moment, but it's a gathering spot that the community can have meetings there, wedding receptions, that kind of thing. And then this is the Governor's Mansion, another very lovely place. Speaking of the Lace House, though, brings me back over this way. A friend of our family's, Mrs. Erica Hoyt, her husband was my voice teacher in college. In her later years, took up art in a more professional way, and this is one of her beautiful paintings of the Lacy House in Columbia. And I've always loved this house, and then when she painted it, even more so. And I was really excited that we could get one of her prints here in our house. I have another one of Erica Hoyt's paintings over here on this wall. And another one of those from those houses that I already showed you. This is the Governor's Mansion for South Carolina, the Palmetto State. You see the palmetto tree there in front of the entranceway. I love that painting, and then I like to look for lamps that had palmettos on the lampshades to go with that. So that was another fun painting to get. It's a print of her beautiful artwork. Her artwork has shown in the White House and many, many famous museums. In our family room, the artwork here was given to me by a friend, and I am a lover of winter. I love snow. And so I keep these pictures in all year. Someone gave them to me, and they were large and for the spot here that I needed in this room. And then this one over on this wall, not far from where I grew up, and so I enjoy having those. And then of course there's the family pictures that are around, and that's a fun thing to do too. Of course, you can't go through much of my house without seeing grandchildren. And up there is a craft a number of years ago one of my children made of the grandchildren that we had at that time in our life. And of course, we have our dog running in and out. Another gift once to me was a sampler. And because I have red and navy in this room, that was a really fun gift to get a replica of an old antique sampler, and so I've enjoyed that. And all the way at the top of the doorway, you might remember when houses were a rage. This was a town that we used to live in, some of the main buildings there, and so we've enjoyed that. Here's some wall art that my husband has added to the room. Wasn't my first choice for wall decor, but we love that he was such an avid hunter and got such a beautiful buck. In my kitchen, I have some local artist work. I'm sure you've seen many yellow barn and horse farms in our area, and so that is a fun piece to add. And then on this wall, not even a picture, but a wall hanging with some words on it I picked up very inexpensively at one of the local craft stores. So just a fun thing to add to another wall. Back in my living room, I already mentioned how families play a big part all throughout our house. pictures everywhere, and photographs, family photographs can add a lot to the decor of your home. And so here are some wedding pictures of our girls. And of course, people joke that we could wallpaper our house with pictures of our family. That's probably true. Even way up high, I have the pictures from when the girls graduated from high school. And so in such high ceilings in this house, we just have a lot of wall space and a lot of place to fill. One other thing about wall art is I have some that still needs to be hung. These are things I got for Christmas. This is from my sister. I want to add this soon. Of course, it's only been how many months, but it's on my to-do list. But anyway, the bond between sisters knows no difference, and it's two hearts connecting one state to another state. And another one here, too. A quote, famous quotes, could be Bible verses, could be poetry, could be, this is a hymn. So there's no end to things. And then I'm switching and swapping from time to time. So a lot of fun things to think about. You don't have to go out to an art store, never gone into a big art studio and bought something. But anyway, fun ways to decorate the walls in your home. So this gives you just a little perusal of our house and the way that I have used some wall art. I hope you've enjoyed this.